another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Oh, yeah. Is it streaming Twitch? Yeah. Hello viewers, if it didn't stream when I just said that. Silent Service here, back for another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought episode, and I moved on a turn because, yeah, I needed to. And yeah, we've done some more stuff. No, not really much more stuff actually. We've only just unlocked better Battlecruiser hull. Still have our fleet in Petropavlovsk, and we still have cruiser there. And we're still blockading Japan. But we have a new Battlecruiser hull. And a new Battlecruiser hull means a new class of ship is needed. And so with Battlecruiser 5, which is a 45,000 ton hull, so basically I think the only good thing we get out of this is that optimum hull speed is a bit larger, but this one I'm definitely, regardless of what happens, having this at 32 knots. As 32 knots are nothing. Oil, make sure it's corrupt free. Forced minimum beam. Min draught as well. Min beam, min draught. Crew quarters, like so. That, like so. That. Yeah, actually leave these at the larger hull type. And these are going to be ABQXY turreted ships. Again. Twin 15. Slightly more forward tower and Twin 15. That, in my ideal world, would be the design of the ship. But this game doesn't like ideal, and for what is possibly going to be reasons of smartness, I am not going to be able to do the ABQXY layout. ABXY, yes. This class will see a return of the 13-inch belt. inch there, 13 there. Secondary guns. Now this ship is actually going to be focused with secondary guns. Like, it's been a whole long while since we actually had a ship in the Navy where secondary guns has actually been a priority for the ship's survival, so if I that slightly forward and move the entire barbette slightly forward, I can then tool barbette for small guns. That there. Then move that slightly back. Yeah. And then that is going to have a 5-inch. No, it's going to carry on the 3-inch weaponry. Who am I kidding? This is me we're talking about here. Oh, this is also me we're talking about here, so, yeah. Caliber is actually going to be 3.1s on the secondaries. We have a bit of a forward weight issue. How I'm going to fix this is slightly unorthodox. But then, this design's already unorthodox with the amount of secondaries. Yep. Very, very unorthodox, but then again, if it works, it works. What have I done? Yeah, what I've done is made a radical design change that I don't think is going to work that much, but we'll see, actually. We'll see. Two powder TNT as par for the course with me. Electrohydro, as that is the turret type I always use so far. Standard ratio, max HE on the secondaries. Oh, I forgot the steering stuff. Yeah, the turbo electrics again, and I need a name for this thing. A name that might who translate from English to Italian. No. What is some? Italian foods. Like a list of Italian dishes. Let's go with that. Oregon pizza. Spaghetti. Yep. Yep, we're bringing back the pasta-based names. The spaghetti. One of the most unorthodox ships ever, with a singular turret, a twin turret front, and then just two triples at the rear. Yeah, I'm keeping this thing for... I'm keeping the spaghettis. They're going to be built in that configuration they're in. It's an unorthodox weight balancing, but it's a weight balancing. 4 of those. Four of those, and no one is going to question my sanity. If anyone questions my sanity with making that design, then do not watch this channel ever again, because I've got other unorthodox designs in different games in previous videos. Like, just look back into one of the cancelled fleet building challenge videos, and then you'll see what the Golden Hind's like. This is talking about my naval art videos, just saying. The Americans' gas turbine propulsion engines. Hope not. Well, actually, they're a nightmare to efficiency anyway, so actually, I hope they do. War with America again. Russia and China. Us and America. We have 16-inch guns and better coastal submarines. Germany and Russia. We're not losing any more ships. Good. Submarines. Submarines, I honestly want to move some submarines into the Black Sea. Move submarines. Off Sevastopol, please, for T7. Right, I want to actually send 3 submarines over there. T-96, as you are not able to go with your fellow fleetmates there, you're going to head out there. Then the submariners here are going to blockade Odessa. And the last submarine there is also going to blockade Sevastopol. And we have the ability to build better coastal submarines, and so we will build 10 of those better coastal submarines. And continue the confusion of any historians looking back on this and being like, why is there just suddenly up to like T12, then T96, then T117. T117, I mean, that would be the better way of saying it. Actually, better idea. Go with those, because they're better. For us. But getting TNT is better for us than anything else. The Chokai named this time with Japan went to a Battlecruiser, which they've completed repairs of Battlecruisers. So it's making me think that Japan's power projection is going to be put back up, which means that our blockade of Japan would be for not much longer. Although you never know. With Ultimate Admiral dreadnoughts. until it actually happens. Right. Submarine engagement. No, we don't want to be allies with you. It's up Spain. TNT2. Fight, and this is an auto resolve regardless of what happens battle. Ooh. Crushing. And that didn't cost me anything, except for a few victory points against Russia. And it tells me that Russia at least has some ASW. I really need to focus on getting to ASW myself. God, I've just realised we're in 1920 and we haven't even got ASW. This is laughable. Building new ships. Yeah, we're about to lose our blockade we have on Japan. Which isn't, oh well. Well, I have a way we can bring it back. Well, the blockade. It's not going to be sending Right, though, it is going to be sending ships up to Pavlovsk again. But it's going to be only a Vatican and a mozzarella. Hello, France. No. No, I don't want to tip the balance of any funds. Modern cruisers. 2 turns. Good. My response to that. Use. Seems the saw screwdriver from my blast clean set is having a better use as a after show clearance mill polish. It only took me 6 days to find out. Well, close enough to a week to find out, but oh, another turn completed. No, Spain, I don't want to be your ally. Give some to the social programs too. But we're losing transport to Northeast Asia again. Ship design pizza is going in for a massive is going in for yet another massive rebuild. Which this rebuild is going to bring her up to date with anti-flooding and bulkhead reinforcements. Still up to date with oil. No, back to geared turbines. Bring her up to date. Gun loading mechanisms. Oh, we can equip her with ASW. Okay. So we do have some ASW. Must have been a very recent addition. Superstructure gets an inch added to it. The main guns are getting another change to them. This time, the main guns are going to be down calibered. They're going to be down, or should I up caliber, less barrels. I'm going to up caliber, less barrel them. And then wing, no, side guns, 11s. Now I understand why I actually didn't go with 11s in the first place. Well, they're going to be lesser calibered then. But this should probably bring them more up to date with what is needed. In naval battles these days. Like, this thing may eventually be brought back to its previous set of guns, but previous set of 10-inch, but in all honesty, I think being able to get quicker firing down range is going to be more beneficial to the ship long term than being able to send massive volleys of like sending higher caliber volleys of shells to an enemy. And then the, yes again, refitment of the secondary guns is a show of that new doctrine of more guns sent downwind, that more shells, then more .5 with a 4.4. There. Bringing smart deck. Bring that to 2-inch. And then bringing off deck until bring that to 4-inch. 3-inch. Yes, please! How about if I reduce the length as well as 3.1 inch in them? Yeah, that's sorted out all sector of fire problems. Now this thing is just really a large anti-destroyer boat. I like it. Like pizza in all its iterations, I just don't know what it is about it, viewers, but I'm keeping the ship around it, and nothing is going to nothing in terms of that is going to be my own fault is going to stop that. The only thing that will stop that is her being sunk. And although it's technically an old hull, I'm thinking first off, get rid of the pizza design of 1918. It's an old hull and old design, but I think pizza, at least in this refit state, deserves a sister ship. Yes, this the pizza is getting a sister ship. That's its designation. and this is pretty much the last chance I've got to make a sister ship for the pizza before we are forced to go to modern cruisers, and I'm taking that last chance. And if need be, if pizza herself is sunk, we can roleplay an excuse for pizza being the one that's actually still afloat and it's being one of Pizza's sister ships that's sunk. Okay. P2, P3 and P4 are P3, P4, and then I'm going to set to next turn, and I'll be coming back up the stairs with a hot drink. Last chance available to me to build sister ships for her. Well, new sister ships, I should say, because the other ones got sunk or scrapped, yes. And Pizza herself was almost sunk a few times. I was correct, Dad! Loading screen's still going on. Wasn't for long, but it was still going on. Right. Back, viewers. If you can hear me through the face cam mic. If that mic is even working. Interesting indeed. Modern cruisers. Like I said, that was the last chance we got to build any Pizza sister ships, so that came at the very correct time, as Pizza can now no longer have sister ships. But yeah, we have modern cruisers available to us, but we're not prepared on turret mechanisms nor on small guns for it. Which we just brought in the barrage, so I say we're okay for a little bit longer. Oh, Russia have just gotten coincidence 4 rangefinders. Damn it. Then again, I haven't been focusing on rangefinder stuff. Well, viewers, one thing I can definitely say about the pizzas is that they are pretty much our testbed for in-station ships. Well, ending up as that. Like, Pizza herself, she had turned the reputation of her class from ships that were useless in the line of battle and always kept exploding. Well, no, that's the Battlecruisers always kept exploding. Never mind. Yeah, although, yeah, always kept sinking due to ships that it should have easily have blown out the water. Okay, that's going to be the end of the stream, viewers. I hope you enjoyed Sun Service Going Silent.